Je suis Minnemann, bonjour. Je suis un batteur. Et ça va. I started with 5 years old, actually, first of all playing organ, like two-manual organ with foot bass and all kinds of stuff. And then later on I started at first playing guitar, which I still do, and then switched to drums at, I think I was 11 or 12 years old. That's how I basically started, but my first instrument was organ. I'm pretty much self-taught. I had a teacher, I had actually two, but very briefly, just to give me like the first instructions, and then I went through books like Stick Control, what was this other book called, New Breed, and all this kind of stuff, and kind of studied drums. But I always had this vision in my head of how I wanted things to sound, and maybe getting another hi-hat that I can play with my foot and stuff, and I just started working on that concept. But yeah, mostly I'm actually self-taught. You know what? Yeah, I did work on these things a lot, but to me playing is like an everyday, it belongs to my everyday routine almost, or, hard to put it actually as a routine. It's almost like brushing teeth or, something like this. And it's fun, I love doing it, so to me it's never work, it's always fun, but no, it's not like that I'm sitting down there and practicing 5 hours or something like that. I play a lot and I write music, that's the main part. So I always carry my guitar with me on the road and setups and things. And what we're doing here, we play every day, and so songwriting for me is like, the essential part of then kind of bringing the ideas to the drum set and then working in it and kind of, improving every day or kind of, changing things up every day. I love that, and kind of going somewhere. Well, the decision was made actually because most of my drum companies are based in California, like DW and, well, in the States also, like Zildjian are there and ProMark, all those kind of things. And also the people that I worked with when I started working with Paul Gilbert, for example, and then with Mike Keneally, and, then doing the videos, first of all, with Alfred Productions and also with DW, that's all over there. And so at some point I didn't feel good anymore traveling to the US with no visa in it, especially in the day of Google, and it's all this kind of stuff, isn't it? People kind of, pretty much debunker you if they want to. And so, yeah, and I made the decision to move there. The weather is good too. So basically at some point I kind of just, thought it might be a wise decision. I don't even know. I mean, for the stage, it became my main instrument, I love playing guitar and on and off do that, but on stage as well. But I just, got, I guess, most, how do you say, like, famous as being a drummer on stage, But as a songwriter, like, I work all the time. And for example, the trio release I did with Tony Levin and Jordan Rudess, LMR, I play guitar there as well. So, there's always like, that passion there as well. So to me, it's like an all-around concept. But yes, on stage, and especially right now, right here, actually with the Aristocrats, I'm the drummer and I'm happy. As a drummer, it's a good thing you kind of have the platform for everything that comes on top, isn't it? You're building the house where everybody lives and, it has to be solid. So I think, rhythm is actually an essential part of a band. So I'm very much into that and concerned about these things and kind of, want to deliver a perfect pizza dough, so to speak. So I think being a drummer comes in beneficial to be aware of time, That's the strongest element, isn't it, in music, in my opinion it is. All my favorite bands, basically like John Bonham from Led Zeppelin or Stuart Copeland from The Police, have like strong impacts as being like drummers kind of transporting the band. So I always liked, the precise groove thing, and good sound, that to me is essential.